So we just demo with these two and then we'll build it 2-on-2. So I'll shoot it here. So as soon as the shot goes up, what must we do? High side or low side? Good, so high side, so you boys can tag it up too. When the shot goes up, I'll just get it. If it misses, obviously you two compete for it, but I don't miss, so I'll just step out of bounds. Now we go from offense to defense. So who tagged up? Good, so you'd be now defense. Okay, now you're just making a lead to get a catch. Now again, do we have full courts when we train or only half courts? Or difference? Changes? Half? So you might only play one-on-one to halfway then. Okay, we might only do this to halfway. If it's a full court, then you can work the full court. If it's another team, you might just go, okay, we're gonna do tagging up for 10 minutes. You guys use that side, we can use this side. So we can actually still go in the full court. All right, so you might make a lead now, and now we're just playing one-on-one in the full court. Now hold there. Now we're talking about containment in the full court. Still one arm's length away, right? We still wanna have ball pressure. Now, depending on your rules, some rules we influence to the help defender. So the player here we might trap. Some rules we influence towards the sideline. We never give them sideline, we just influence. All right, depending on what you want to cover, that's fine. In some situations, I actually have them coming towards middle. In others, I have them going towards the sideline. So I have them changed up on different scenarios. All right, and now we're just going to play in the full court. What we don't want to let happen though, we don't want the point guard to be able to cross the split line. Because as soon as they cross the split line, our lane defenders change their defensive stance. All right, so your job's to try to keep one half of the court here. How many times do you want to turn them, do you think?
3, 4.
Yeah, 3, excellent. If you turn 4, fantastic. If you turn twice, excellent. Okay, we don't try to keep them on this side. Ready? Let's start again. And we're going to play going down that end.
Do I do one-on-one? Like score?
Yes, score, and then do the same thing coming back. Okay, except now I'm not going to pass out of bounds. You're just going to get it, and when the defense gets it, just go. So when you get it, just go. Yep. Ready? You got to box out. Hold on, wait, I haven't shot it yet. Set, go. Good, up on it, up on it, up on it. Level off, good. Show hands on contact, keep going. Show hands on contact. Good. Go, go. Show hands. No, not too bad. Just a little bit more time and a little too much time and space there. And down that end, when the shot goes up, what are we going to try to do? Yeah, get in the habit of tagging up, okay? You kind of shot it, then you looked at it for about a second or two. And it's a little bit different when you're the shooter, because you want to stay in our shot. Like if I'm shooting a 3-point shot, I'm not shooting it then running in to tag up straight away. I want to shoot it and just stay in my shot and then I tag up. Okay, when we get to 2-on-2, it's a little bit different. Okay, 2 more guys up. O&D, you two stay up. All right, so we have a player. Actually, let's have you two here. You got the ball. We'll go dark on O, green on D. Defense, offense. All right, so we're just going to tag up from a different position. Your low post, your defense, back to the basket. Come here, stand here. Okay, you're in a stance here, stance low. You're going to throw a skip pass to your teammate, right? You're in a help position defensively. You're throwing a skip pass and you're going to shoot it. So you're going to shoot a 3 or a 2, it's up to you. You're closing out, watch eyes and arrive on the catch, right? You're now going to tag up and get to the high side, correct? Yeah. Okay, you must box out. Obviously on the closeout, we want to get there as quick as we can. 2 hands up or 1 hand up. I've never heard of a coach say close out with your hands down, right? Arrive and land on the catch and then you're shooting. You're not blocking the shot. So you'll shoot it, I'll box out, you'll eventually tag up and then we'll stop and I'll show you the next element of what we're doing. Ready? Hold on. Just ready? Stance. Go. Tag up. Right, freeze, go back. Go back, start again. So, on that, maybe you don't want to go, what do we talk about with 3-point shots? Long shot, long...
Yeah. Rebound.
Long rebound. So if he shoots it and you get on the inside of him, Here, I mean, this isn't terrible, but what might happen, possible? If it's a long rebound, like that just hit the top of the ring and it kind of bounced there. If that had bounced there and you got the rebound, who's now between him and the basket? That basket. Yeah, so that's why you want to go past him, you want to tag him up, and if anything, you do this. So your defense, don't shoot it, but as soon as you box me out, I want to just walk you into the chart, like there. That's why I want to walk you. So now the only rebound he gets is what? The one that goes where? Yeah, through the basket, which that doesn't bother us. Okay, so I walk him into there. I don't go past him. All right, rewind, start again. Stance. You boys can yell it out. Hold on, go back. So you kind of shot it, then ran in. Stay in your shot. Kimball, stay in your shot. Let's go again. I don't care if you miss it, or you don't have to worry about tagging up just yet. You worry about making a 3. Good. Still got the O board. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Right, freeze. Hold there. So you shot it, then what must you do? Yeah, like as quick as you can. You can't kind of think, oh, yeah, I made a shot. How good's that? Anyone watched the game last night? Oliver. Was it Oliver? Got an alley-oop dunk towards the end. And then he thought they called a timeout, and he's flexing right here. And there's 3 of them, and then Perth run it right down their throat. All right, and get a layup. That was the Cairns and Perth game, sorry, the second game. All right, so the ability to play what's next. All right, so as soon as the shot goes up, I know you made it. Congratulations. Coach will high-five you after the game. But right now, you've got to get back into play what's next. All right, so let's say who was D? Good, so let's say you get the rebound. Shot's gone in, you've gotten the rebound. Now we step out of bounds. So now we're talking about our D-trans floor spots. So this is what we call the plugger. So they're right up on the ball, applying pressure. Now you want to make the pass go one way. So you got the split line here. We want to keep it that side. Yeah. Right? You can put your foot on the baseline. It's technically a tech foul, but do it until the ref calls it. So your hands are here. All right? If they say get back, then get back. Right? Now we want to keep the ball one side. We don't want to let them move side to side. So if you can get a catch there, fantastic. Like that's going to be a really tough catch for him to get. If the ball goes in, what can you do offensively? Huh?
He can run the baseline.
Yeah, you can run the baseline. Right? Just a little trick for you. Okay, however, let's just say we stay that side. So you make a lead, you do a great job making him catch the ball towards the baseline. Throw it, and just let's move up a little bit higher for us. Keep coming higher. You stay there. Keep coming, keep going, keep going. All right, good. So we're about containment here, right? We're not trying to steal and gamble and get this and be a hero. Right, as soon as they get it, we're leveling off the ball. So feet face their feet, and we're just either influence sideline or middle, depending on your coach and what their rules are. As soon as the ball gets thrown in, boys, as soon as the ball gets thrown in, you must turn and sprint and get behind the line of the ball. Now, if you put the ball down on the floor for me, just put it on the floor. If you draw a line from the sideline across the ball to the other sideline, that's what we call the line of the ball. Yep. Right now, I'm in front of the line. Now I'm
behind.
Now I'm in. Oh, come on.
Behind the line.
Good. Okay. So you want to get behind the line of the ball. Who's the most dangerous person on the court? Person with the ball. Okay. Pick the ball up. So now, just like a plug in the sink, what does a plug in the sink stop or do?
Like stops the water getting out.
Yeah, going down the drain, right? Think there's a drain from the ball to the ring. Your job is to plug the drain. So step into here, not too much, don't fully commit because your player's still there, so take a step in. Take a little step back for me. So now you're the plug in this sink. You're over there, go over there, stop there, that's fine. Like, now look at this gap. All right, does that make sense? So you come and plug the gap. Your player usually generally stands here. Let's say he just runs. What do you think you do? Yeah, you got to go with him, okay? But you want to keep your eyes on the ball still, so you're in a defensive stance. Now rewind. Most teams don't have this player just throw it in and go. Most times they trail, most of the time, okay? So let's say you're here, you're on the ball. If we throw the ball across, you now become the ball defender, and you become the... Yeah, what are they called? You should know this. Kimball, you're there. Starts with a P, ends in, there you go, okay? So you're here. How many other words with P do you know? That's the first one you picked. So when you close out, your job is to try to not close out, like run right at him. Because if you do that, what will he do?
Just cut.
Yeah, probably drive past you, right? So it's a short closeout and we're all about containment.
Yeah.
You're plugging the gap, you're on the ball gets thrown back again. You're on the ball, you're in the plugger position. Good, okay? So what can you yell out to let him know?
Plug.
Good. What can you yell out? Excellent. Ball gets thrown across. What can you yell out?
Ball.
Good. Plug. Excellent, okay? So we're going to do all that. Then when the ball gets thrown in, you're going to go 1, 2, and then we're live. Does that make sense? You can't play until you throw the ball across, throw the ball back, and then we're live, all right? Rewind, start again. We're playing 2 on 2 going down that way and coming back. No, from the start, from the very, very start. The pass. In here. Good. Your defense from the very start. Remember this? Yeah. I know it's been a while. Go. Tag up, tag up. Good. Get it. Up. Turn a sprint. Plug. Boys, shot goes up. Yell it out. Tag. Stop. All right. What's going on down there? Go back to where we were on the layup. So again, it's the transition from O to D. All right. Who was driving? Go back to driving. Where were you standing? Lucas? Lucas? You were standing over here. Drive baseline. So shot went up. What did you do?
I ran down.
Did Lucas tag up? Yeah. So what are you supposed to do? Tag up. So you've got to find him. So now when the ball goes in, throw it in. Usually you'd get it out of bounds. You'd take it. So leave it, Nick. Or Kim will leave it. Go. And up. And then you're up on the ball straight away. All right. Now go back. Rewind. Go back to the layup. Lucas, you're up top. Now if athletes ever make a mistake like this, hold there for a sec. If they ever make a mistake like this, sometimes you let them play through it. Other times I just rewind to the point just before the mistake and then play it so they actually get it right. All right, just so they're practicing the habit. Ready? Drive baseline for the reverse. Go. What are we doing, Lucas? Good. Now go. Lucas, stay on it. Turn and plug. All right, freeze. Go back. Ball's down there. Make a lead. Lucas, stop there. Who's the most dangerous person on the court? So as soon as the ball gets thrown in, what were your rules? You must turn and what? No, go back again. You must turn and do what? Yeah, but how do you get behind the line of the ball? Do you walk, jog, crawl, sprint? Sprint, right? So go back, start again. Up on it, make a lead, go, turn to sprint. Stop, go back. Lucas, if that's you sprinting, you don't run a sprinting race like this, do you? Go back, do it again, come on. Turn and sprint. Ready, go. Good. Ball, plug, yell it out. Sprint, Lucas. Hey, but that was excellent, right? If you didn't sprint, then the ball would have gone over your head and we would have got a layup. All right, so unbelievable job sprinting back. Now, if you're sprinting like that, just get your hands up so it doesn't hit you in the head. Okay, but excellent job. Now, what could have been better there on the defensive side, especially with you two? What did we not hear much of? Yeah, talking, okay? So just communicate. Ball, help. Talking helps with a lot of things in life as well. All right, believe me, you can't talk. It makes life pretty hard, right? Okay? All right, give me another couple of players up. You guys stay. Any questions regarding the ball defender and plugger? We used to call it the dog, but we've changed because you know what society's like nowadays, okay? So we can't say that unfortunately, well, or fortunately, all right? So, two sit down for me, so we'll just go 4 on 4. So now we're going to talk about our lane defenders and where their position is, or their positioning is. So we can be here, fantastic. Let's get O at the wing, defense. Yep, up top, excellent. Defense and opposite, defense. So we're going to throw a skip pass. Same play as before, throw a skip pass. You're going to shoot it. Now, as soon as the shot goes up, what do we do?
Tag up.
What do we do? Tag up. Tag up. Can you shoot it? Just be confident. Say yes.
Yes.
There you go. Okay. Has Steph Curry ever missed a shot?
Yeah.
Has Klay Thompson ever missed a shot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just if you airball, just go. I don't usually airball it. All right. You're then going to shoot it, stay in your shot, and then tag up. Now, for the sake of this, I'm going to give you certain roles. You're the ones passing the ball out of bounds all the time, both ends. Got it?
Yeah.
Yep. Lane runners. Yep. Lane runners. You two are the point guards, as before. Same as before. Does that make sense so far? Okay. Ready? Go back. You ready, Steph? Ready to shoot the ball. Go. All right, hold there. Good. Do we all tag up?
Yeah.
Yep.
We don't need to giggle, okay? We all miss shots, boys, all right? Now, let's just get back to the shot, but don't shoot it just yet. Tag up, tag up, tag up. Don't shoot it just yet. Go high side, remember? High side, either side, because you're in the middle. Now, if he starts to leak out, what do you do? So if you start to tag up and he just turns to do this, what do you do? You might check him quickly. What are the refs watching when the shot goes up? The ball. So you can give him a little nudge. All right? So you check, and then we run with him. Now, it's a sprinting race to halfway. Whoever gets there first wins. Hold on. Just come back, boys. Relax. So it's a sprinting race, right, to halfway. Same thing with you two. But obviously, you're shooting the ball first. If he leaks out when you shoot it, it's okay. You got time, right? Because you got to think the ball's in the air still. So stay in your shot, and then as soon as the ball bounces, then you can turn and run and find him. He won't get a quick outlet pass that fast, right? Now, let's say we've tagged up, ball's gone in, lane runners go, point guards here. So it's a sprinting race to where? All right, good. Now, just get back to halfway for me offense. So greener on O. Greener on O. You're outside, correct? Lane runner. Defense on the inside. All right. You good at maths?
Yeah.
Good answer. Great answer. Okay. Now get 1/3, 2/3 from the ball and your player. Go. All right. It's all good. So you want to draw a line from your player to the ball. Yep. Yeah. You want to be 1/3 from your player. Now just hold up your finger for me. This finger. See how there's two creases here? Yeah. Think that's 1/3. That's 2/3. Yep? Yeah. That's an easy way to do it. All right, I thought that the other day, okay? So 1/3 from your player, 2/3 from the ball. Yep. You want to be in this position. Why do you think? Why do you think you're in this position? Same thing. Let's say you just made a lead and you've gotten the ball. Now we've spoken about what you two do, right? You're on the ball and we turn and do what?
Sprint.
Yeah, we don't jog back or we don't backpedal, we turn and sprint, okay? That really annoys me, just so you know, okay? Stance. Now, you're in 1/3, 2/3. Now, what are the most obvious passes here? The two most obvious passes that this player is going to throw. Which ones are they? Yeah. Excellent, that's one. What's the other one? Fantastic. Now, which one's more aggressive? Good. So which one do we not allow? We don't want. Which pass do we not want to let happen? Good. So how would you position yourself so that pass can't get thrown up the lane? Yeah, so you might even have your hand in the passing lane. So we call it a kick ahead pass. Okay? We don't want to be too like here, because then you lose sight of your player. Right? You want to be able to see both still, so bum down, stance. But you want to get your hands up, again, less space. It looks like there's less space here. You want this hand ready to get a deflection. Now, if he throws a pass over your head, I'm not getting mad at you, I'm getting mad at this player because he's not applying enough ball pressure. All right, we want to have this player think as soon as they get a catch, we want to have them thinking dribble or pass back that way. We don't want to have them have their head up and look around and throw a pass. All right? So that's the most aggressive pass, correct? This is a passive pass, and this is a good luck pass. Not going to happen, okay? You're in this position, why? Why are you in that position? I just told you the answer, one of the answers.
So for the intercept,
Good, for the intercept. Why else do you think you're in this position for?
he beats his man.
Good, he beats his man. It looks like there's less space here, right? If you're all the way back here, and you go all the way back to your player, look at all that space right here. His eyes open up and he thinks I can beat him, right? Hand the passing lane, taking away space. Why else do you think you're in that position? Actually, just stand back there for a sec. Why else do you think you'd be in that position? Don't know? That's fine if you don't know. Just say I don't know. All right, good. Okay. You're always reactive as a defender, or most of the time you're reactive, which means if I step first, then you step. Because you're always reacting to what I do, correct? If I go this way, or then you come this way. All right? We're trying to decrease that time, but there's always going to be times that happens. So if you stay in line with me and you pick the ball up, and you're doing a great job denying that pass perhaps, and I make a step to the ball, I'm going to get a catch before you even get close to me. So that's why we're 1/3, 2/3. So if you get up the lane for me, go back to 1/3, 2/3. 1/3 from your player, 2/3 from the ball, stance, bum down. See both? Now if you see him take a step because he's picked the ball up, what can you do? Yeah, excellent. You can stop this pass, right? You can get a hand to pass now, you can stop that pass. Do we all see that?
Yep.
Now let's say the ball gets thrown across. You take a few dribbles this way, Lucas. Now, what's the most dangerous pass?
That one.
Good, so where are you positioning yourself? 1/3, 2/3, hand to passing lane, left hand, good, and palm so you can get control when you hit it. Right, you're opening up and you're in a plug position. Okay, ball gets thrown back again. So these are our two passes, hand to passing lane, open up, see both. Right, good. Now the trick to help defense is whenever you move, you always check where you came from. Whenever you move, you always check where you came from. So if I'm defending here and the ball gets thrown and Lucas takes a few bounces, I move and I check where I came from. Why do you think you check where you came from?
So if it goes back, you know where to go.
Yeah, that's one reason why. Why else? You ever seen Shaq and a Fool? Great clip of James Harden, help defense. On the baseline, guarding a player in the corner, and he's doing this, he's looking where he is, ball gets reversed, his player cuts all the way through the corner, his player's all the way over there, and he's doing this. And the ball gets thrown to his player in the corner for a three, and he goes, always check where you came from. So if he starts cutting, then you can see. Because the ball's moved, you're here, as soon as it moves, he might cut now, and if you're doing this, well, you don't know where he's gone. So always check, okay? All right, let's start from the beginning. We'll have a little demo of it. Ready? Hey? He's going to make a three this time. Get in the stance, ready to catch and shoot the three. Make sure you boys yell it out. Go. Go, out of bounds, quick. Get to your spots, get to your spots. Sprint. Hold on, stop. Stay where you are. Go back to your lane runner. Now you've got to make sure you can see him. Now you've got a couple of ways you can see him. You can look straight ahead and use your peripheral vision, or you could take a few steps back, or not have a few steps back, but you can have your head on a swivel and just look side to side. Which one do you want to do? Okay, but make sure you're not too high, because now it's really hard to see him, right? Take a few steps back. Ready? Stance, lane, good, throw it across. Go, open, good. Back again. All right, freeze, go back. So, I mean, good point guards, and again, higher, they're going to do this. They're going to catch it, and they're going to go. So your movement from side to side, again, he ain't doing this, all right? I know how good Lucas is, right? Pass the ball here, but he's not going to do this. Lucas is not going to go, catch it, take a few bounces, look back here and go. He's not doing that. So if he's looking back this way, what's he telling you? So if you're shifting over, shift over. Now as soon as he stops past this, as soon as that ball goes, you're going. So you're denying that kick ahead. All right? You do that properly, you don't get subbed out. You play more minutes. All right? Ready? Back to the very start. Quick. Quick. Shot goes up. What do we yell out? Go. Good. Good. Good, good. Deny. Good. There you go. Now try to score. Go. Try to score. Get back, get back, get back. Not bad. Lucky. Lucky. All right. Not too bad. Okay. Now, let's say the shot misses. Let's say the shot misses and we don't have to pass the ball out of bounds, right? Because right then it just missed and we passed out of bounds. But that's all right. We did that for the drill. But let's say, just get to our positioning. Because this may happen. Well, this definitely will happen. We tag up, tag up. Let's say, box out, tag up, tag up. Don't, you're not getting the ball, don't. Keep coming in, bring him in, bring him in. Now you get the ball, hold there. Now, I'm sure you are a point guard for your team, but right now he's not a point guard. Let's say he's a 3-man, all right? And let's say your player just goes, you know what, I'm gonna be a point guard, I'm gonna be a 3-man for a change, and I'm gonna run the lane. All right, so do that for me. Who's run the lane? Who's on O, who's on D? Let's rewind. Who's on O? Good? Nah, who's on O? Yeah, okay, so you've tagged up, but he hasn't got the rebound, or he's not passing the ball out of bounds, so now he's becoming a lane runner. So if he goes, now we've got to be positionless, right? You've got to be able to play this position as well. So if he starts going, what do? Check him, and then go with him, all right? Let's say you start going, check him, and go with him. And now let's say, oh, this player wants to be the 4-man now. So let's say you go stand there. So we've done our job, you've tagged, you've checked. Now we've got to make sure we can play every single position. So what position are you in? What do we call it?
Lane runner.
Yeah, lane defender, good, but what was the positioning?
1/3.
1/3. Good, so take a step back for me. Can you see him? Good, stance, bum down, guard the ball. This player's in what? Plug, you're in what? Good. So when you do this, I just designate different players for different positions. Positionless basketball. Okay, you two are going to be the point guard this time. Because in a game, like you see it now, bigs get the ball, like Andrew Bogut yesterday in the game. Caught it, dribbled the ball up the court, crossed over, and I think he made a pass to Newley for a layup. If I'm Caswell, I'm going, yes, how good's that? I have to bring the ball up the court. All right? So you've got to be positionless. You've got to play many different positions. Right, and know the roles and responsibility of those positions defensively. All right, we'll have one more demonstration and we'll move on. Here we go. From the very start. Now I want you to miss on purpose now. Okay? Don't make your shot anymore. You guys, whoever gets it, listen, whoever gets it is the point guard on the rebound. Now let's see if we can pick this up. Whoever gets it's the point guard on the rebound, and the closest person to the rebounder that's on offense is the plugger. And the other two can just go. But you know what, if it gets messy, I don't care, because that's what happens in a real game. Ready? Go. Tag up. Yeah. Go. Good. Find your player. Stop. That's the problem. That's what's going to happen with tagging up. So, because players are so used to running to certain spots, they'll run to a spot and their player will run somewhere else. Okay, so right then, you run back to halfway, but then you're like, oh wait, my player's up there. But if you're tagged up, and just stay on them. Like tag up and stay on your player. If you're D and I'm O and I tag you up, I don't need to then run back to here, because I'm going to eventually have to pick you back up anyway. The biggest concern with tagging up is you'll give open layups up. But I don't see how that happens when everyone just tags up onto their player. That's the biggest concern. Everyone's like, well, if you're sending everyone that way, what happens if they just send someone that way? Well, you just go with them. We're really big on disruption and defense and full court pressure. My thought process to this is if I send our 2 back safety all the way back to the basket or free throw line, our 3 back to halfway, and then their lane runners here, that's their 2, and their 3's there, and we're doing a fantastic job. So let's say, pass out of bounds for me. You're up on the ball. Like our plug and our ball defender do a fantastic job. You two come down here. Let's say you're the safety. This is the old D-Trans rules. You're the safety and you're down at the free throw line. You're at halfway right here. Now, granted, we don't give up a fast break layup. I get that. But if we want to be a disruptive team and trap and rotate and full court pressure, and the ball gets thrown out or we can't get the ball in, then these two players just make a lead to the ball and they get a catch. So that's why I like tagging up so much, because everyone's on their player, everyone has a certain rule, everyone has a certain responsibility. Depending on who you coach and your rules, that's fine. But this is why we like tagging up, because right now, who's your player? But he's here, who's your player? So now you've got to guard too. So it makes it a little bit tougher for them defensively.